Question 18. Two straight lines are shown. We're told that B is the midpoint of the line AC, and the ratio of T to B to S is 2 to 3. We're asked to work out the coordinates of T. Okay. Now, you're not going to be able to just work out those coordinates. You're going to need to think about the midpoint first of all. Okay, so that's the first bit in the question we were told. So that's the first bit we need to work out. So B is the midpoint of AC. You need to be thinking, well, what are the coordinates of B? So if it's the midpoint, then that means that the X and the Y coordinate are exactly halfway between the X and the Y coordinates of these 2 points. Okay, so you may be able to spot this. 15 to 23 is a difference of 8. Half of 8 is 4. And remember, X's go across the corridor, right, along the corridor. So if I'm starting at 15 and I'm going up to 23, so I've worked out the difference, which was 8. I halved it, which gave me 4. With my 4, I need to add that on to 15 because it's going to be more than 15. So 15 add on 4 gives me an X coordinate of 19. And you do the same method for the Y's. So we started at 6. So this point here is 6. We're going up to 12. Remember, the second value is always the Y. And we're trying to find halfway between 6 and 12. You could probably spot it's 9. If you can't spot it, 6 to 12 is a difference of 6. Half of 6 is 3. And we're going higher. So it started at 6. We're adding on 3. So this must be 9. So this is the first stage. So we've worked out the midpoint. It's 19.9. And the next part of the question says the ratio of T to B is 2 to 3. So if we focus on these two, because we've got a complete set of coordinates here, we can then work out what one part must be worth and then use that information to work out what the coordinates of T are. So again, I'm going to use the X and Y coordinates. I'm going to treat these in different stages. Okay, so I'm just going to focus on the X coordinates first. Okay, so the difference between 31 and 19, let's subtract these. So get 12. Okay, so the difference is 12. And if we think about this, that's been split into 3 parts. We need to split this into 3 parts. So 12 divided by 3 is 4. That means in terms of the x's, one part is worth 4 units. So therefore, this bit is 2 parts. If one part is 4, 2 parts is 8. So it's going to be 8 units. The x coordinate is going to be 8 units away from 19. Apply some logic. We started at 31. We then went to 19. So we're going down. We go higher up still. The x is going to go down by 8 units. So 19 minus 8 is 11. Okay, so let's just explain that. So 12 units equaled 3 parts, because the difference between 31 and 19 was 12. We knew that it was worth 3 parts from the question. So therefore 4 units is 1 part, we knew that between T and B we've got 2 parts, so 2 lots of 4 is 8 units, and then we went back from 19 8 places to take us to 11. If we now do the same thing but for the Y's, we started at 3, we've gone up to 9, so the difference is 6. So 6 units, again it's worth 3 parts. So in terms of the Y's, 6 units is 3 parts, therefore 1 part is worth 2 units, and 2 parts will therefore be worth 4 units. So again, applying some logic, we started, in terms of the Y's, we started at 3, we then went up to 9. So the Y's are going up, so we're increasing the 9 by 4 units. So 9 add 4 is 13. So our correct answer is 11, 13.